What is going on, everyone? It is Joe Yoon, aka Joe Therapy for Just Therapies, and in today's video, I'm going to talk about how to increase the longevity of your massage therapy career. Numbers out there saying between 5 to 10 years is the average lifespan of a massage therapist, and if you love this field, you want to have a career that's longer than that, but you have to make sure you're doing certain things to make sure that your body is taken care of. So I'm going to go through that in this video today. And as always, this video is sponsored by Just Therapies Cream and Just Therapies Lotion, massage therapy solutions for today's world. So make sure you check that out if you are in the market for some products. But other than that, let's get it started. So I'm going to talk about one big concept here, and it's going to be the most important concept for pretty much anything having to do with the body and the body breaking down or getting injured. And that is load and capacity. Those are the two terms that we are going to talk about today. I also wrote an article for Massage Magazine, so I will link that down below in the description on this topic. But it's a very important topic to talk about when it comes to making sure that your body is feeling right. So let's go over what capacity and load mean, and I'm going to relate it to the massage therapy field. So let's start off with capacity. So capacity is how much work can your body do before it starts to create pain or you get hurt. So it's how much work can you do. That's your capacity to do work. Load is how much of that work can you do, and that's basically like your units. So if we're saying 5 hours of massage therapy and my body starts to ache and everything starts to hurt, that would be your capacity, so 5 hours of massage. So let's say 1 hour of massage is your load. You'll feel pretty good, and then you do 2, not too bad, and then once you start hitting that 4 hour, 5 hour mark, you're getting closer to your capacity. So your load is slowly starting to get closer to that max level. And if it exceeds it, your body starts to break down or it hurts, or if it gets close to it. So that is what load and capacity means. So basically, we need to either get super strong and build up our capacity, or we need to manage our load so we never get close to our max capacity. So just to use myself as an example, when I was at my busiest, I was doing maybe 8 to 10 sessions per day. And at the end of those days, my thumb was bothering me, my wrist was bothering me, my low back, and that's all with what I believe were decent mechanics too. It was just my capacity was at that 10 session level, and anything above it, or even if I got close to it, my body just started to give me warning signs. It started to hurt. So 10 was my capacity of how many sessions I could do before my body started to break down. It was probably actually a little bit less than that, but let's just use 10 as an example. So if I would just do maybe 5 sessions per day, I would probably feel pretty good. I always felt pretty good midday. It's just those last 5 sessions of the day that really hit me hard. It's like I was running on fumes and my body just needed that break. So an easy solution there would be to just do 5 sessions a day. And it took me a long time to figure that out because you're kind of leaving money on the table and you're turning away clients and your schedule's a little bit more limited. But after my body started to break down, I realized I can't do this job if I'm hurt all the time or if I'm just totally burnt out by the end of the day. So after a while, after injuries and mentally being exhausted, I dropped my sessions to around 5 sessions per day. That was a lot more manageable for me. My body thanked me by not hurting as much, and then also my mental clarity was way better. I was just running through strokes by the end of the day. I don't believe my client was getting as much out of it because I was not mentally fully in it. But around 5 sessions a day, I was clear, my body felt good, I was energetic, and made sure that the session was worth their while and the money that they were paying. A little bonus action here too is you can also start talking to your clients about this as well. Usually clients are coming in because their body hurts. When I'm in an athletic situation or working on people who work out a lot, they usually come in and something hurts. What that usually means is that they're doing too much for their body. They're exceeding their capacity with their load. So let's just take a person who works out at the gym. Maybe they're doing bench press and they're using too much weight, or they're doing too much volume, too much load, and then their shoulder starts to hurt. Well, what they really need to concentrate on is either lowering the weight or reducing the volume in their training so that their body can recover properly. It can be very tough because a lot of athletes, a lot of people who work out, there's a goal and they get stubborn. So you can tell them that, but they should really learn that concept, because if you can learn that concept, you can really start to manage your own injuries. So whenever I might be doing too many sessions in a day and my wrists start to bother me, my low back starts to bother me, I know what to do. I'll ease back a little bit, let my body recover, go back into that session, be mindful of how many hours I'm doing or how much work I'm doing, and then really monitor everything. So that's a little tip to also tell your clients is, usually if you're hurt, you're doing too much too soon, and you really need to build up your body to get it resilient to combat how much you're doing in the gym or whatever sport you're doing. And that is it for this video. One of the most important things I've ever learned in my life when it comes to the human body and working with clients and working out as well is that load versus capacity. Whenever something hurts, that means that your load exceeded your capacity and you probably want to take it a little bit slower. So you don't want to just jump into that marathon. Your body is going to hate you. You work your way up. You do a couple light jogs, then you do the 5K, the 10K, and then after a year or so, you shoot for that marathon. And usually that's a lot of people's max capacity because their knees and stuff start to hurt and they can't walk after. So that's just some broad examples for you to kind of wrap your head around. And let me know if you have any questions down below. But that was just kind of a general overview of load versus capacity. So let me know what you think about it, and I hope everyone has a great day.